Hey everybody, it's Jason from the Texas Gun Vault, and today I'm coming to you with another field strip video. And today's field strip is on a gun I recently did a range report on. This is the Smith Wesson Gunsite Edition 1911. That is a commander size. Now this is going to disassemble like most full-size 1911s and commander 1911s that do not use a full-length guide rod. So we will start by dropping the magazine, of course making sure that there is no ammunition in it. Then we will pull the slide back, ensure that the gun is empty, and verify that by inspecting the chamber. As you can see, it is empty. We will then put the safety on. With the hammer back, the safety should go on. We will then need to go to the business end of this pistol, and you will need to depress the recoil spring plug right here. Once that is pushed in, you can move the barrel bushing, and you are going to want to move it to the right side of the gun, as you can see there. And when you slowly release the pressure off of the plug, you should be able to remove that. Then we're going to go to the left side of the gun. You now want to take the safety off, and we can bring the gun back to the disassembly notch. Now there are two notches on the side of the slide. You have a large one, which will be for the slide stop when the gun is in action, and then there's going to be a little dimple, and that little dimple is the disassembly notch. So you're going to bring that back where the high point in the slide stop is, and when those two places are lined up, you should simply be able to push through the slide stop as such, and now the slide will come off of the frame. In order to take the rest of this apart, you simply need to pull the recoil spring out of the back and go back to the front end of the gun. You will take that bushing, go to the other side of the slide. Now you can pull this bushing out, and the entire barrel will go out through the front of the gun. Many times in modern pistols, we pull it out from the back. This one goes out through the front. So that is the standard commander size 1911 or full size 1911 completely field stripped. Now to reassemble the gun, it will be the opposite of how we disassembled it. You will put the barrel in through the front. It is very important that this link here at the bottom is always pointing away from the barrel. We will then install the recoil spring from the back, as you can see, and also make sure that the two legs of this recoil spring do wrap around the barrel. Always make sure that link is in the upright position. Then we will put in the barrel bushing, and it's going to be the opposite direction as we did last time. So we will start with the left side of the gun, and sometimes these can be a little bit tight simply because these have a lot of tight tolerances in the guns, and you want that for accuracy. Then you move the barrel bushing back to the other side. Then you want to make sure once again that link is in the downward position. As you can see, that's really important because that's where the slide stop is going to go through. So now we are going to put it onto the frame. And right there it is. And that's when I initially insert the slide stop to get it through that link. Then I will pull the slide back all the way to where that disassembly notch and that hole in the side of the frame are for the slide stop. Now this is the important part. You don't want to put in what is referred to as the idiot scratch into your 1911. The easiest way to do this is make sure that this part right here, I'll try to see if I can show you here, this part right here does not touch the side of the frame or the slide. So once again, put it back in there. And so what you want to do is put it right up next to the detent as close as you can, then push it into the side of the frame. You don't want it to be down here near the trigger, and you're going to push up and in. Be careful that you don't let it go too far and go onto the slide, otherwise you will get that scratch. And then it should just pop right in like that. If you notice, there is no scratch here at the bottom or on the slide. Then push your slide forward, go to the front of the gun. You can install your plug. You have to push this all the way in, And when it is in, you can then turn the barrel bushing back into the locked position, and there you go. That is the reassembly of the 1911. In this case, as I said, a commander-sized Smith & Wesson. So let me know if you have any questions, and as always, thanks for watching.